Canadian Embassy, hindi po sila tatanggap ng cash. Kung single entry lang po is 3,600. So ang balita ko po, starting October 9, ibababa po because of the dollar rate is going down. So kung yun po ay mag-ano kayo, medyo bababa po ang kanilang processing fee because of the dollar rate.
Okay, and to the who can answer this? How many Filipinos have you already helped throughout the years, Ms. Sarah?
Throughout my agent here, Ms. Linda, it's about more than 200 actually, but she helped directly. Okay, so I'm actually affiliated with her office.
Okay,
all right.
So it's teamwork.
Yes, exactly. It is a teamwork.
Okay. So, do you have any messages, Ms. Sarah? You know, for there are a lot of people, I'm sure, who are applying for immigrant visas, and many people who want to move to Canada. What are some of the primary reasons why they would want to do this?
Well, probably they want to have a better living, a better future also. And most of my clients who have approached me, I've noticed that they are creative enough and they have a lot of vision, big vision actually. And so therefore Canada is an open country to immigrants, and we'll be more than happy to assist them if there is any necessity for us to be there in acquiring their visas. Now please do not discourage. I have noticed of yesterday's seminars, most people think that they have to have or they're supposed to be a skillful worker. We do need hard-working, honest people who would be the citizens of Canada. Okay, so therefore the independent permanent application, it's a little bit open to people who has a skill as electricians, as mechanics, and plumbers, constructors. These are also people to take into account and consider also.
Okay. And after applying and passing all of the requirements, how long does it take to acquire the documents?
All depends, you see. Every case differs and every file is particular. So therefore, not to take any similarities and state why that one has his visa within 1 year and not me, it took about 5 years. If the file is very well documented, it should be processed the same way as the regulations is stipulated in our articles, okay? So not to give up, okay, and make sure that your file is very well documented.
Okay. And to Attorney Magno naman po, what are some of the common problems po para po sa ating mga interesado pong mag-apply po for a visa? Ano yung mga common problems natin?
Well, ang common na problema ng mga kababayan natin ay ang kanilang mga dokumento ay kung minsan hindi tugma-tugma. Pagpunta sa birth certificate, doon lang nila nakikita na mayroong pagkakaiba ng mga entrada sa kanilang mga ginagamit. Kaya tuloy, nauudlot ang pagtakbo ng kanilang mga dokumento pag pinoproseso ng embahada. Kaya ang masasabi ko lang sa mga aplikante po, kung kayo ay nagnanais na mapunta sa Canada, tignan mabuti ang mga dokumento na idudulog ninyo sa mga consultants ninyo para hindi na magkaroon ng problemang dadalhin sa akin.
Maraming salamat po. And syempre, Ms. Linda, no, para sa gustong tumawag, no, ano po ang mga telephone numbers, contact numbers, addresses, anything po?
Kung gusto po ninyong malaman ang aming pong address, it's 373-9440, and that was located at 46th West Avenue, Quezon City. At yung aming pong head office, 862-0006. Malapit po to sa City Hall ng Muntinlupa. Marami pong salamat sa inyong lahat.
And do you have an email where they can reach you?
Yes, you could reach me at any time. Please to your pleasure at my email sberberi, one word, @yahoo.com. Okay, and have a nice day.
Okay, so thank you very much. Again, Miss Linda Duelas Obenia and Miss Sarah Berberi, and Sir Attorney Julius Magno, maraming salamat po for joining us. And that's incredible. You know, Canada is a beautiful country. Its food is incredible, and so many places to see. So let's all, I want to visit. Okay, so guys, thank you very much.